Good evening, everybody. I'm Pierre Roberge, the Daily Trader. It is December 7th, and we are going to take a look at Palantir stock from a technical analysis perspective. My goal in doing these videos is to help you understand how you can use technical analysis to make better trading and investing decisions. But I am not a financial advisor, so please do your own research and make your own decisions. Okay, so Palantir closed up 66 cents, 3.51%. We closed at 1946. Post-market, we are up 7 cents at 1953. So a nice move up by Palantir today. If we look at this on the chart, so yesterday and the day before, we were going down, and we did not exactly reach 1790. And let me just try this for fun. If I do this here, yeah, okay. We basically bounced on this number instead. I cannot make all lines for all numbers, and it's hard to predict which one is going to be the actual support. 1822 seems to be a bit more. Is that 1822? Yeah. 1822 seems to be a better support, at least short term. So 1822, we bounced on that. And then we also, and I cannot invent this, we went and touched the middle part of the downward channel that Palantir is now in. So we have touched perfectly this channel here. So this is a bump up, but we are still below that channel resistance. And we use that channel resistance right here, November 22nd. We used it also November 24th, November 26th. I used it with the wick here on November 30th, and also today. And also here in the past, and look at it here and look at it here. This is an important resistance also, and we have touched back to it. So what is going to happen? Are we going to cross it and then go maybe above 2010, or are we going to still go back below 19? That's the big question. Let's go see the 1 hour chart to understand what happened. We were making higher lows, higher lows, higher lows. And then during the last candle of the day, we were still at 39. So this move was not really that strong. But what happened today may change the whole story. So what happened today, I don't know what happened fundamentally, but this changed the whole story. And look at stochastic. Stochastic jumped to 89 with this move. So whatever is happening here is not a fluke. This is something that is here to stay. So I would tend to say that we should be staying above 19. But don't act on my speculation. Just look at the stock during the day and you will see what it does. You will just see what it does. But 19 is an important number. If we go below 19, then it means that things have changed again and are not that good anymore. So I would say 19 here and 2010 are important numbers that you need to take a look at. And I'm just making a little bit of a cleaning up at the same time here. The stock is pretty strong between 19 and 2010. We have RSI, we have barely above 50. We have MACD crossed over bullish yesterday, and DMI is close to crossing over bullish. So maybe it's a start of something new for Palantir. Let's go see the daily chart here. As you can see, Palantir has been into this huge congestion zone. Sometimes this is the resistance. Sometimes that's the resistance. Most of the time, this is the resistance. And if we do the same exercise here, that's also a support. So support here. So we are still a little bit away from this lowest support. This is going to be interesting to see if the stock is strong enough to just come back and start playing above 20 and 21 and maybe start going back into this congestion zone here. So far on the daily chart, if I look at the daily chart, so on the daily chart, the indicators will have to change a little bit. Everything is bearish. Even stochastic with this move today on the daily chart did not move much. It's still at 15. RSI came back of the overbought zone and back into the regular zone, so that's good. MACD might cross over within 3 to 5 days, and the MI is really far away from crossing over bearish. Depending on how you want to play this, if you want to play with the short term, then you can play with the 1 hour chart. But if you are a more longer term investor and are looking at the daily chart, then you can wait a little bit until the indicators recover to really indicate that this move up is going to last. Because what can happen is that the stock, let me find the brush. So the stock can be doing a bunch of things here, and it will require that for the indicators to stabilize before we see a big move. That's my take on it. Take it or leave it. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing. You can become a YouTube member. You can click on my TradingView affiliate link. I'm going to wish you a great evening. We are going to talk tomorrow, and I'm going to tell you à la prochaine.